Hey, I'm Robin Lee Garber. I'm a creative arts therapist. What does that mean? That means I use art and I use music and all kinds of creative modalities to help with stress, to help with improving your mood, to help you relax. And I want to show you today how to have a little fun with some art and some music. And I'm going to show you a little bit of how to draw what some people call a Zen tangle. And we're going to listen to some really good music because, hey, I only listen to the good songs. Anyway, so let's get started. So you're sitting at your desk, you're stressed out, you're anxious, you're feeling something you don't want to be feeling. How do you change your mood? Well, it's really, really easy, especially if you're staring at your computer or you just got off a difficult phone call or had a hard conversation with somebody and your brain is kind of flooded. When you start to draw, or maybe if you listen to some music or just start singing, you can actually affect how you feel. So the first thing I'm going to show you is kind of a grounding technique. First of all, choose your paper. I say that if you're working in an office at your desk, reach behind you and grab a piece of paper out of your computer printer, or maybe you have a Xerox machine nearby, or maybe you have some old memo, something on your desk, and turn it over and use the blank side. No fancy art supplies needed here. We are strictly going budget on this one. Next, I like to keep these around, these Sharpie fine points, but if you have a ballpoint pen, any color will do. And that's all you need to make art, really. Worked for Picasso on napkins for years, so why not you? All right, so this is where we go with the drawing part. So you're kind of anxious, you got your pencil or you got your pen or whatever, and you want to start, well, first of all, if you're looking at me going, Robin Lee, I can't even draw a straight line. I can't even, like, how do we even do this? Well, I got a technique for you. I'm going to trace. Remember when you were a kid and they had you trace your hand? That's something, that's a form of drawing. So let's start with something easy we all know how to do by tracing our hand. So we're going to start. Observe the technique. There is none. You're just basically using your pen to go around. And I would say as a mindful exercise, pay attention to how the pen feels going around your hand. Don't rush through this process. Just kind of mindfully trace your hand. You can go as slowly or as quickly as you want. Sometimes I say going really slow helps because it just kind of relaxes you. Also pay attention to your breathing as you're doing it. So the next thing you want to do, this is super easy, you're going to create what I call a squiggle or a thread. And I'm drawing it just over the hand part. See how that goes? Loop-de-loo. Super, super easy. All right, the next step, I'm going to show you these. If you want to screenshot this, these are different kinds of patterns. And what we're going to do with these is we're going to fill in the spaces. And this is where it gets really fun and really meditating like. We're going to start with a pattern here, something simple. See this one right here? Circles and triangles? Check it out. We're going to pick one of these spaces. You notice it kind of divides the hand up into different spaces. We're going to pick one of these spaces and we're going to fill in each little space, each little compartment with a different kind of pattern. So I'm starting with circles and triangles, just like that. And I'm kind of, even emphasizing that this is like the one compartment. Everybody knows how to draw a circle. You don't even have to draw a circle perfectly, just make a circle. I like the sound that the pen makes too. It's got a little scratchy sound. Okay, now what do we do next? Well, let's move to the next compartment, which is this space. And let's see, we can look at our little pattern thing, and this one looks kind of interesting. Squares, you know, basic geometry. So in this next shape, I'm going to fill it with squares. All right, you get the hang of that. And then, oh boy, this is like a larger shape here. I'm emphasizing the boundary here. What do you do with the larger shape? Well, what I like to do sometimes is just fill it with like a large pattern. Like maybe you just do angles that go all the way across. And you want to fill in this whole shape, this whole segment. And my lines aren't perfect, and yours don't have to be either. I know you're feeling relaxed just watching me do this, right? Yes, yes. So you see what's going on here? And it doesn't take very long to do. It's actually a really cool piece, and you can start it and stop it every time. Over here, I think I'm going to do swirlies. Now, you don't need one of these pattern sheets. Feel free to screenshot this thing. You can just kind of look around your office or look around your surroundings, or maybe there's some patterns that you like to do on your own, like maybe hashtags or stipples, little dots and things like that. But basically the idea is you want to fill in this whole hand, each space having a different pattern. Sometimes when I'm working with patients, I'll say maybe each compartment represents a feeling, or maybe each compartment represents something that you're grateful for. It can then become a meditation on gratefulness. Isn't that cool? All right, and one more, I'll show you the dots. This is called stippling. If you're using color, it's called pointillism, you know, like Sunday in the Park with George. Well, we're not doing that. We're not paint. We're using pens. So just like that. Pretty cool. And anybody can do this. Now, once you fill in the hands, you could even do stuff on the outside too. You can, you know, do simple patterns. Some people like to do different colors. They use different colors if maybe you've got like a whole highlighter set sitting at your desk. But this is super, super easy. Yay. So when I'm drawing, I really like to listen to music, and for all you Gen Xers and baby boomers out there, I think you might appreciate this song for the times. Who doesn't love Steely Dan the Gaucho? Well, I rewrote the lyrics a little bit because when I heard about the virus, I thought, I gotta do a song parody because that's what I do. Sing along with me, will ya? Way back when, in 2020, we all had healthy pneumocytes. I love using that word, by the way. Then came a virus that spread so quickly. Safety precautions went into overdrive. COVID-19, no, we can't stand together. No, we can't touch at all. Please wash your hands, wear some gloves and gowns. Corona, it scares us frankly. We want that curve to flatten soon. Till then, let's all just work together. Let's social distance so we can hang in June. COVID-19, no, we can't stand together. No, we can't touch at all. Please wash your hands, wear some gloves and gowns. And this is the part where you can do a little bit of drawing. Nice, right? That Purell smells good. Doesn't it? Soap and water works too. Don't forget those goggles now. The safety goals, providing excellent care, show darn white we're healthy and driven. Say it again with me. The safety goals, providing excellent care, show darn right we're healthy driven. Thank you all for your attention. I hope you had fun. I hope you laughed. I hope my hook stays in your head all shift. Enjoy. Take care, everybody. Best of health to you.